What you call an icon living? Try to make a little mission, just did it. I love over 5 minutes. Whoa, we up too hot in the blend. Want to make a movie independent. Need new trucks independent. I need you to listen to the vision. Are you versus hella dirty? I'm about to.
What's going on? It's D-Man, and I'm excited to talk about Spring 2020. Now, I am very late on this video. Like I said, I've been slacking on this channel. I was supposed to post the rest of the Dragon Ball Kakarot DLC, but to be honest with you, it was bad. Not bad, but just kind of stale, you know what I mean? Even with all of the delays, Spring 2020 is still stat, and it's still a season you should tune into. With that being said, every anime I watch in Spring 2020 won't be in this video, ironically enough. Sometimes I just dive into random anime after I make this video, and I end up liking it. Also, every anime that's in this video will not be a masterpiece. Some of them won't even be close to good. I know that. Let me just tell you what this video is based on. So every season, my anime list puts out a chart of all the anime coming out during that season. So all I do is go down the list and read every synopsis and pick out which ones are interesting to me, and that's what I watch. During the good anime season, I'll watch about 15 shows. During the bad season, it'll be about 7 to 10 shows. So let's talk about Spring 2020. Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2. Kaguya-sama is a romance comedy psychological anime that is widely adored by anime fans. Season 1 was a hit. Season 2 is going to be a hit. I really love this show. This show is about two high schoolers named Yuki and Kaguya, who are the head of their academy. Truth be told, they have a crush on each other, but due to their pride and arrogance, they don't want to admit that. So what they're trying to do in this show is trick each other into instigating a date. Because of that, man, this show is hilarious. I never thought I would see a psychological anime in this sense, but it works out. Also, all the characters in this show are good. You know, that's what makes a great anime to me. Of course, the main characters are great, but when there are a few side characters that can steal a show, I'm always down for it. So Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2 will be a must watch. You're interested in the characters, you're interested in the story and how it will unfold. It's damn funny. It's a comedy anime, so definitely check it out if you're into romantic comedies. Next up, we have Tower of God. Tower of God centers around a boy named 25th Bam, who spent most of his life trapped beneath a vast and mysterious tower. When his only friend Rachel enters the tower, he does the same thing, and he faces challenges at each floor of this tower to find his closest companion. And not only that, if you make it to the top of this tower, you can acquire whatever you like. To keep it 100 with you, when Crunchyroll announced that they will have original anime, I was kind of worried. I was like, oh Lord, here we go. But honestly, most of these Crunchyroll anime, they will be the very best of the season, at least top 5. And Tower of God is one of those anime. It would be great to see this piece of work adapted into an anime. It's a great adventure, it's a great mystery. Not only that, but he'll be meeting a bunch of people on the way to the top of this tower to find his friend. There will be fights, there will be puzzles. Overall, this will be a very enjoyable anime adaptation. The art style is really good. The animation is really good. It will be 13 episodes, and you'll be able to stream this on Crunchyroll, which a lot of people have. So definitely check out Tower of God if you're into action anime, adventure anime, and mystery anime. This is one of the shows of the season that you don't want to miss out on. Next up, we have Gleipnir. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. This anime is about Shuichi Kaguya, who isn't human. He has an unnatural sense of smell and can transform into an incredibly powerful beast of sorts. He does all the things he can do to avoid standing out and being discovered, but no good deed goes unpunished. He ends up using his power to save a girl's life, which in turn put an end to his quiet life. So let me be real with you. When I do these anime guides, right, most of the time I have a little bit of background on anime that are coming out. When I do anime top 10s, which is a different series, I have all the background on the anime I'm talking about because I've seen a lot. Let me be real with you. I don't know anything about this anime, but it looks wild. I don't know if it'll be good. I don't know if it'll be bad, but I do know that this anime did attain my interest. It's classified as a survival anime, which it makes sense. And the name of the studio covering this anime is Pine Jam. Back in 2017, Pine Jam covered Just Because and Gamers, which were two of my favorite anime of the year. I'm guessing, maybe not the year, 2017 was pretty decent, but definitely of that season. So Pine Jam, they know what they're doing. I'm looking forward to this anime. Take a look at the trailer. You'll see fights. You'll see plot. A lot of people watch anime for the plot, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking this anime out. Shout out to Pine Jam. Next up, we have Seen Yesterday for Me. I'm gonna have a segment in each of my videos called Gem of the Season, and this is by far the gem of the season. So before I talk about it, because I'm going to spend a lot of time on this anime, let me give you the synopsis. So it's a story of love and humanity, following 4 boys and girls trying to live their best lives through hardship and turmoil. Minor misunderstandings lead to big complications, and their various feelings become entangled. This anime is classified as drama, romance, and slice of life. And if you know me, you know that's right up my alley. There's nothing better than a show you can relate to. It follows the life of Rikuo, who after college had no motivation. He did not know what he wanted to do, but he's still on the path to discovering his purpose, which is very relatable. Things become very complicated when his college crush named Shinoko moves back to their hometown. So there's always unrequited feelings, but at the same time, we're not sure yet, but these feelings might be mutual. They both been through some things, so they're both kind of in a weird headspace right now. Not only that, but there are also 2 younger characters. One is a young lady named Haru, who's 18, and she has a crush on the older Rikuo. And so there's a love triangle forming already. Haru is an interesting character. At times she's very perky, at times she's very uplifting, but at the same time that's always covering up something else, and we all know that. And not only that, but her voice actress is really good. So shout out to Yumi Miyamoto, because she does a great job. The other young character is named Hayakawa. Hayakawa is a young man still in high school who has a crush on Miss Shinoko. And I know some people find it weird, but the thing is, Shinoko had a crush on his older brother who passed away. So now Hayakawa has this sense of protection that he feels like he has to fulfill. So there's a bunch of things going on right now in this anime. Like I said, this is just right up my alley because you have something that's relatable. You know, dealing with post-college is never fun. Dealing with unrequited love is never fun. Also, they have this down-to-earth vibe that you don't get from too many anime, but I love it. You know, I love when we get that in anime. It has some comedy in there. It has some depth in there, tragedy, drama. It just meets the whole checklist. So definitely check out Seen Yesterday for Me. A lot of people don't like anime without any action, without any superpowers, but honestly, it's my favorite type of anime. It's kind of like, you know, Welcome to the NHK. It's kind of like real life, just because. All these type of anime are my favorite. So it is the gem of the season to me. Give it a chance. Now let's move over towards Kikuchi Go Toa. This anime is about a single father named Kikuchi, and he has a secret. He is a top-selling artist of a popular erotic manga. He has a young daughter named Hime, and he doesn't want her to find out. So now he has to bend over backwards just to keep her from finding out. Now, this is a comedy slice of life drama, and I know this should be an uplifter for the season. And I'm looking forward to watching this anime, mainly because it sounds fun. You know what I mean? We all know how little kids are. We all know how curious they can be. We all know how adorable they can be. And I feel like we're going to get a lot of that in this anime. Anime discussing family life and working are always pretty good. This anime will have 12 episodes, so it won't be long. The studio covering this anime is Ajaido, and personally, I like their anime. Now, most of their favorite anime of mine came out in the 90s and early 2000s, and so I'm looking forward to see how they respond in 2020. They did work on a movie called Our 7-Day War, which was pretty good, and so this anime, it should be pretty interesting. Like I said, man, once again, it's not shonen, it's not a lot of fighting, it's slice of life, but there's something about these slice of life animes that I can't get enough of. Another anime I'm watching, but I'm not going to speak on, is the 5th season of Food Wars. Just because I didn't talk about it doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it. We are 5 seasons in. It's on a run. Dman, why would I want to watch a cooking anime? Honestly, that's how you find the best anime. So, Food Wars Season 5 is out spring 2020. If you somehow haven't dove into it, peep it. You might enjoy it. Next up, we have Fruits Basket 2nd season. Now, we all know about Fruits Basket. It's a classic anime that came out in 2001. they ended up remastering this anime last year. Now, season 1 of Fruits Basket, I liked it. You know, I thought they did a pretty good job of bringing the people back. They did change a few character models, but even then, I still enjoy the character models. I enjoy the story of the Soma family. I enjoy the mystery of the Soma family. Now, if you don't know about Fruits Basket, I'll give you a quick synopsis. It's about a girl named Toru Honda who finds herself living with the Soma clan. And the Soma clan has a crazy, bizarre secret. When somebody of the opposite sex hugs them, they turn into animals of the zodiac. Now, Toru Honda, she thinks it's cool. She thinks it's fantastic because she's a fan of the zodiac. But the Soma family sees it as more of a curse, and I don't blame them. So there's a bunch of mystery as to why that happens going on in Fruits Basket. They have to figure out how to prevent it from happening when they're out in public. The Soma clan are very powerful people. Some of the higher ups don't even like the fact that Toru Honda was taken in by members of the Soma family. That causes a bunch of drama. Of course, there will be romance also, but don't think that it's all sunshine and rainbows. I mean, for the most part it is, but there are some very dark moments in Fruits Basket. As I said before, this is a remaster of an anime that came out when I was a kid. So that was ages ago, early 2000s, you know what I mean? So I like that they brought this back to give it some attention. It'll be interesting to see if they bring back any more older anime. I know Inuyasha is coming back. A few more are coming back also. But hopefully it doesn't get oversaturated. Fruits Basket might have started something we don't know about yet. But until then, definitely check it out. You know, I enjoyed season 1. I thought it was pretty good. Now we have Wave, Listen to Me. Now this one is pretty interesting because it's one of the most original anime I've seen since I've been watching anime, which is a long time. But it takes place in Sapporo, Hokkaido. It starts with a woman named Minare Koda, who spills out her heartbroken woes to a radio station worker she meets while out drinking one night. The next day, she heard that same conversation over the radio, and that caused her to rush over to the station. Of course, nobody wants to hear that. You know, it was personal. And because of that, she was duped by the station director into doing an impromptu talk show explaining her harsh dialogue. And from there, she dives into the life of radio. Now, once again, another slice of life. You know, usually with spring 2020 anime, it's slice of life, it's romance because it's spring, it's blossoming, it's blooming. It's about becoming better people. So that's why there are so many slice of life anime in spring. This is also classified as comedy, drama, and romance. It will end up being 12 episodes. I have not started this anime yet, but I'm really looking forward to starting this anime. Like I said, man, the synopsis is pretty original, it's pretty unique. I haven't read anything like this before, and so of course I'm always interested in starting anime like that. Just like seeing yesterday, for me, I believe this will be a gem of the 2020 season. It's going to be covered by Sunrise Studio. They have done work with a bunch of good anime, Code Geass, Gintama, Gundam, Ranma Half. So I have a lot of faith in this anime. I believe that it'll be pretty decent. Last up, we have Major Second Season 2. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Major, I'll probably end up making a video on the original Major series, but it's an incredible sports anime dealing with baseball. It follows the life of Goro Honda from when he was a kid all the way until he retired. I tell people all the time, Major is a baseball anime mixed with Boy Meets World. Does that not sound incredible? So now we have Major Second. And Major Second follows the son of Goro Honda, and he's trying to follow in his dad's footsteps. Now, how good Major Second will be, I'm not too sure. Like I said, Major is tough to follow up, really tough. It's kind of like Korra and Avatar Aang. It's tough to follow up The Last Airbender. But that doesn't mean Major Second will be bad. Personally, I enjoy Korra also. Did you see how I spun that? It was nice because Aang and Korra, not that bad. I could have said Naruto and Boruto to stay on the anime topic, but I'm not diving into that at all. I want to have a little bit of positivity, you feel me? So Major second season is on the way out. I'm looking forward to watching this because I love sports anime, and sports anime is a very underrated genre in anime. And I get it, most people that watch anime aren't into sports, so why would they watch sports anime? But I promise you, man, it's more out there than Shonen Jump, and it's incredible. So I'm going to dive into Major second season. Hopefully I enjoy myself. You know, I'm not looking for Goro Honda and Major second. You know, I know how to separate characters. I know how to separate series. And you have to do that with this series, kind of like touch and mix. So that's the anime I'm looking forward to in spring 2020. Like I said, spring 2020 is still stacked, even with the delays. Now, if we had no delays, spring 2020 would have been on fire. But now we have to wait for summer 2020 and 2021. But I'll cover the delay anime in another video. So in the comments below, always let me know, what anime are you watching? What are you into right now? Let me know what type of videos you want to see. You might get a lot of anime guides, because I could do this for previous years also. And you might get a lot of top 10s. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm looking forward to discussing anime with you all. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I hope I'm able to put you on to something. You all be easy. Peace.